dressing formal. So on my hip, this feel like it's long.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Chicago Sky as they play against the Indiana Fever. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. And don't forget this game tonight. It's one of 10 games for this team that's part of the Commissioner's Cup standings.
It also counts towards the regular season, so this contest really shows up in the standings twice. An interesting wrinkle to this one.
Here we go. Tip-off goes to Indiana. Pass to Queen. To the right side. And here's Boston. Queen with the screen. 5 on the clock. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
First points of the game right there.
Nice bucket there to get the scoring started.
And sometimes, Brian, that first bucket is the hardest to get.
Pass to Banham. Outside, Reese. Vandersloot. Lets the three fly. Ooh, no luck on that one.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
And Clark outside. Rebound, Chicago. And a return to the playoffs for the Fever in 2024. It was a huge step forward for the team.
For sure, snapping a 7-year hiatus. And what's incredible is before that, the Fever went to 12 straight postseasons from 2005 to 2016. So this is an organization that is used to winning.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. It's Cardoso with the rebound.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Up top, Vandersloot. Reese. Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
3 misses to start this one. And they're still looking for their first basket.
Shot by Mitchell, no good. And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Reese. Atkins. Chicago again missing.
Still scoreless after 4 shots. They need a bucket.
To the paint. Queen misses.
That's 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to get into the flow offensively.
Here's Banham. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Pass to Boston. Now here is Queen. Clark outside. Queen. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And here in the first, 3 minutes in. Outside Atkins. Screen by Cardoso. Looking to end the drought. The second chance effort, and she lays it up and in.
Man, they have got to put a body on her because otherwise, with her agility and athleticism, they're just not going to be able to contain her on the offensive glass.
Now here's Howard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Queen. A rebound by the Sky. Now Banham. Outside Reese. Banham, she's covered by Mitchell. Pass to Atkins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Banham. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Now Queen. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Out to Vandersloot. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. Caitlin Clark with the three. Nothing that time. She's 0 for 2. Chicago trailing here. To the wing on the left. Pass to Banham. And here's Cardoso. Screen by Cardoso. And here's Ariel Atkins outside. Caitlin Clark with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Here's Atkins. Courtney Vandersloot for three. And so the first quarter in the books. The Fever on top. They lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. One of the most exciting players in the WNBA, Angel Reese.
Chicago very happy to have her finish runner-up in Rookie of the Year voting. Reese brings some serious attitude to the organization. The Sky led the W in rebounding last year, largely because of course, Angel Reese.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
Outside Atkins. Launches it. Banham, no good.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
It certainly wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap. Well played right there. There's no question which team has the momentum.
It does look like this lead is headed north.
Now here's Vandersloot. 6 points for her. Atkins with it. Back to Vandersloot. Pass to Banham. From downtown. Here's Cardoso. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line with 2-2. And it goes on Natasha Howard.
What a play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting.
And the first half now in the books. The Fever on top, leading by 9. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And the third quarter about to get underway here. And we're seeing
her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right, and whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
It's good from long range. This contest is part of the Commissioner's Cup. The first 10 games against teams in your conference, 1 home and 1 away, count towards the Cup standings.
And the teams with the best records in each conference, the East and the West, they're going to face off in the midseason for a one-off final. Lots of prize money will be on the line, so I'm really looking forward to that.
Pass to Howard. Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Natasha Howard with the assist.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And here is Vandersloot. She has 6. Here's Banham. Off the mark there with the 3.
Well, Tim, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding, but it feels a lot bigger than that.
The score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution have been superior. She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Back to Atkins. From outside the arc. And Queen pulls it down.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a hard time getting it going.
In each of her first 5 years in the league, Ariel Atkins was voted all defense.
Yeah, she made the U.S. gold medal winning team for the Tokyo Games on the strength of her defense. Always in great condition. Atkins never runs out of energy chasing around those guards.
Right side Reese. Here's Banham. The three-pointer is on target.
She found the perfect spot behind the arc there. A big gap in the D.
Caitlin Clark with the three. Cardoso gets the board. On offense, here the Sky. Down by 12. Stolen by Clark. Now the Fever moving it up. Lays it in off the breakaway. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now Banner. Outside Atkins. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Camila Cardoso.
Well, Atkins can score from pretty much anywhere on the court. Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. She'll find a way.
Back to Clark. Fires for three. Knocks down the three ball.
Of all the players who want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Inside. Pass to Banham for three. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
He's killing them with her poor shooting.
Now Queen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total 6 since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Now Banner takes the three. And Queen pulls it down.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Pass to Banham. Back to Vandersloot. Shot clock at 6. Takes the three. Chicago again missing.
Shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
That's what they should have in mind.
Don't let the opponent score again.
Down low. Queen. Shot is good.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Fever ahead, up 19. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports. Teams making substitutions here. Fourth quarter now, we're just about a minute and a half in. Outside Williams. Vandersloot outside. And once again off the mark by Chicago.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Chicago now. Vandersloot outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And for the first time ever, the league extended the schedule to 44 games. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, it's been a great idea. There's so much interest in the league. The fans, the broadcasters, everybody. We want more action. We want more games.
And factor in the expansion teams coming in recently, it felt like there needed to be a few more games on the slate.
Shot by Mitchell, no good. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the inside, here's Reese. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Out to the wing. Pass to Clark. Puts up a three. Here's Boston. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Well, the first player you should be boxing out, Aaliyah Boston. You cannot let her get going on the glass.
Here's Banham. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Boston. Here's Clark. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Queen up top. The tray. They get it again. Another shot. Boston outside. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Chicago with it. Now here's Vandersloot. Shot to end the cold run. Chicago again missing. Queen with the ball. Now guarded by Cardoso. Queen, shot is good.
An example of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Vandersloot with it. Pass to Banham. Cardoso. 6 to shoot. And here's Ariel Atkins outside.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense has taken a big chance leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Now here's Mitchell. And here's Queen. Caitlin Clark outside. Drills the three-pointer.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Reese, she's guarded by Boston. The three, Rachel Banham, and that's good.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Here's Queen, misses. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it. We saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up